It's a masterful, masterful comeback. Now, this guy he's not just a hero, he's a legend now. He's up, he's resilient. Once energy gets flowing again, prices will come down by about 40%. As any American knows now, the federal government is so upside down big, it needs to be made right-sized again. And then Congress has got to get its act together on spending and actually quit spending so much. We have a $2.5 trillion a year structural deficit. You have to bring that down. These are the facts. We've got to do more to right this ship.
How you doing? Come over here. Hey. Yeah. Hey. How y'all doing? Thank you for giving us Donald Trump. Who made phone calls? Who knocked doors? Who talked to your crabby neighbor about Donald Trump and got him to the polls? I'll tell you what, you're heroes. You're heroes. The country is being realigned right now. The Republican Party is being realigned. And we're being realigned demographically, economically, philosophically. And people are coming to us. And why are they coming to us? Because we've got some answers to questions that they've had. And let me tell you this, I got a bit of a problem. How many of you elected Republicans to keep funding the World Health Organization? What? How many of you are okay with Joe Biden selling off the border fence? How many of you are okay with the bill that just passed out yesterday from Congress where they're still funding the CBP One app and the Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela? Those two programs in and of themselves brought over 1.5 million illegal aliens into the country last year alone. That's what that bill did yesterday. I asked them, I said, can we take some money and set it aside, sweep it from the IRS new agents? They got $40 billion left. I said, can we take $10 billion of it and put it in account so on January 21, Tom Homan will have the money he needs to immediately start buying airplane seats, bus seats, soft-sided facilities. Can we do that? You know what they told me? They said, no. We got a problem. We have a problem. We can solve this problem. And it begins with Donald Trump being sworn in on January 20th of this year. But I want to do some prep work. I want to do some prep work for that. And that means I'm working now. My colleagues, some of them, are working now. Because what I want to have happen is when Donald Trump gets sworn in on the 21st, I want him to be able to sign a bill. The 20th, I'm sorry, he gets signed in on the 20th, but I want him to be able to sign a bill on the 21st that basically starts securing our border. That's the key. That's the key. And I'll tell you this, that's what he wants to do. I want us to get the tax package done as soon as we can so our economy will recover. We need to do the energy package immediately. Why is that? Because when you start unleashing the natural resources that we have, all of a sudden our gas and oil prices start dropping. Prices start coming down by about 40% within 6 to 8 months. And when that happens, guess what? Every American will feel freer economically. And when you feel free economically, you feel free overall to pursue your dreams and become the person that God intended for you to become and that you want to become. This is the greatest country. It needs to give us the greatest opportunities, and it will. I'm not overselling, and I'm not overpromising, but you need to be aware. Some of our guys have hinted this way, Byron and Eli and Abe. We don't have everybody just yet. So I'm going to take an informal poll right now, because I don't think America elected Donald Trump and Republicans, but gave Donald Trump a landslide victory. Every battleground state, every blue state moved to the right. I don't think they did that because you want to give illegal aliens amnesty. So I actually heard this week in a bit of a debate, because I brought Tom Homan in to a meeting with 30 members of Congress, and had a lady say, hey, look, what about those poor people who've been here for a while? You know, they haven't broken any laws. And Tom Homan, to his credit, said, sure they did. The second they crossed our border illegally, they broke the law. And so it's now time for us. This is our time to stand up to save this country. You've done it. We've elected President Trump. But I'm telling you right now, the midterm elections have already begun. The other side is not rested. They're a little discombobulated, though, don't you think? They're not quite sure what to do, but the one thing they do is they raise money to come after, and they know how to destroy and defame and slander, and that's what they're going to do. We're better than that. We're going to rise above it, and we're going to produce for the American people. And when we produce a great economy, a secure border, we'll see what's already happening around the world. Stability and peace breaks out. You know who the President of the United States is already, de facto, right? It's Donald Trump. Today, every foreign leader is talking to Donald Trump. You had SoftBank, big Japanese country, said, we're going to give you $100 billion and invest in America. Did they go to the White House? They went to Mar-a-Lago to Donald Trump to make that announcement. He is the de facto president. You're great Americans. We're going to make America great again together. Don't give up. God bless you all. Thank you.